Hello there.
So here we go. This is the Ship It Express game mode. I played this on Christmas Eve, so it's a little bit delayed coming out. It is a little bit delayed coming out on YouTube. But I wanted to test a theory of what would happen if I hugged the edge of zone. So, as you can tell, I didn't record it live. I am adding my voice as a overlay, and we're just going to see how we go. Another advantage of using a replay like this is I can skip through it as well. So as you can see on the map in the bottom right hand corner, I have landed quite a way out on the edge of zone. You can see that we're already down to 75 out of 94 players. For those that never played the Ship It Express game mode, it is a trios game mode. So I was always at a disadvantage playing this on my own. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was not fun playing it on my own. Could I have got people to come play with me? Yes. Did I just want to give it a go? Also yes. So as you can see right now, again, I'm still sticking to the edge of zone. I'm exploring the top of all the windmills, or wind turbines, depending on what you want to call them. Jumping in and out of snowmans, it was one of the winter crests. One of the winter crests I had to do was jump in and out of a snowman 3 times. So as you can see there, I did my 3, and then I just wasted the rest of them. Those with a keen eye would have seen the timeline down the bottom. The only kills I got were right towards the end, and it was only 2 people. Spoiler now, although some of you I imagine will skip forwards, but for those of you that are still here, spoiler warning, did only make it to 4th. Didn't make it as far as I would, but it was interesting to see what would happen. So what we have here, I'm just going to loot the oil rig. And then I also have some fun with the oil rig, as you're going to see here. I had fun with the oil rig. I made the oil rig go kaboom. I found some more C4 up there, so I grabbed that. And I stuck even more of it all over the place. Also found some TNT that would also come in handy. Just littering the rest of the C4 that I found. And kaboom. I was at the edge of zone, alright. I had to find something to do. I had to find something to do with myself. I was at the edge of zone, as you can see here. I'm just stood around fucking waiting. There was literally nothing to do. The whole reason of me testing this theory was I've seen plenty of other people do it, and there was just like nothing to do. So here I am throwing the little fireflies, see how far I can make them reach. Didn't quite go as far as I wanted, but what we're doing now is we're skipping a bit. We were skipping a bit. Like I say, well, you can see on there, it's a 20-minute replay. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So I've skipped forwards a bit. You can now see I've destroyed the rest of the oil rig. There's items all over the place, and I'm just sat here waiting for the zone. You can see down in the bottom right, there's 44 seconds till zone moves. Still haven't seen anyone at this point. Keep that in mind. Still haven't seen anyone. I have got a golden slurp. That's what you just saw in my hands before I swapped over to the turret. And yeah, again, I'm just waiting it out. You can see there's a couple of care packages that have dropped on the Ship It Express mode. But I'm just waiting it out. So there's a care package up there in front of me. There's also one behind me. Okay, the one behind me was about to come in. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I just wait. I do eventually go and claim those, but again we're skipping because I still haven't seen anyone. so we will skip further in. As it loads the replay for us, you can see over here in the bottom corner, I'm still on the, well, I'm literally right on the edge of zone. We have another care package. I was a bit cautious to go for this one because of that bush. This bush up here, because I know you guys can see my mouse. This bush up here behind the storm is shrinking. I didn't know if anyone was going to be up in the bush, so I was cautious. I wanted to see what was in there. Someone's just brought someone back as well. You'll notice how there's now 16 out of 94 people. 15 if you don't include myself. But yeah, I wasn't sure. I pushed me luck. I went and claimed it anyway to see what was in here. Not really a lot. Not really a lot that tickled my interest. I took the airstrikes. You'll see they do come in handy. Now, the first set of people I am going to notice, you'll see on the minimap down here, there's a couple of teams. You can tell by the group colours. The way the minimap works, for those of you that have not seen it before, if it's a team, they'll have the same colour. So there's 2 there. There's 2 over here. 2 greens. There's another 2 there. So yeah, these are like the first people I see. But I avoid all of them and I do rift away. But we will skip in a little bit further. As we wait for it to load again, you can see on the map over here, there are some people following me. Well, I don't think they were following me, but there are some teams. So there's one team over here. They've just claimed that one that was over here. I'm now heading towards this one that's just coming in, the 3 here. There's a team to my right hand side. I'm not obviously fully aware of this at the time of playing, because, you know, I can't see these markers when I'm actually playing the game. As I said earlier, these are added in by the replay. So yeah, I'm just sat here. Obviously there's people going for the boxes. Boxes just landed. I've got the airstrikes in my hand. Right, I've got the airstrikes in my hand. There's another team pushing up now. So as we can see on the minimap, there's 2 teams. There's the browns and there's the pinks. And maybe this is duos, not trios. I thought it was trios. Maybe not. But yes, I use the airstrikes here. I want to try and get a couple of kills. Don't know if it's going to work, but I love the airstrikes. You'll notice they just slid down the hill on the minimap. So my airstrikes did fuck all. My airstrikes did absolutely fuck all. Here I am pulling the turret out. I see the banana. You guys would have seen the banana on the map if you were paying attention, but I saw the banana. Didn't want to risk it. Just didn't want to draw attention to myself, you know. Did not want to draw attention to myself. You can see the clumping on the minimap down here. So there's quite a big clump here. 2 teams. There's another solo. A few more solos pushing in. But I just waited it out. There's 13 seconds. There's Peter Griffin. This is where I did use the turret. My mistake here is I put the turret in a really poor place. And then I tried to get him with the TNT sticks, which also didn't work. But this is kind of my first bit of combat, shall we say, in testing my theory of camping the edge of zone. I got a few hits on him, as you heard, but yeah. I just couldn't kill him off. I then noticed my turret shooting a few more people, so I hang back. I hang back, not to push my luck. Someone put up one of the reverse zones, so I wait for that to disappear. I go and see what gear's available in case there's anything here that could save me. I pick up some more fireflies and some more C4. And then I push the zone thing a little bit too far, because I do literally get caught in the zone. I leave them guys fighting because they're fighting each other. They're not a risk. I'm then coming down here. I'm approaching a team. As you can see, we've got the light greens directly in front of me with a turret. Sorry, no, that was the brown in front of me. The green team are down here to my right hand side. I heard them. Again, I can't see the markers on the minimap when I'm playing the actual game. So they're down there, I pull out the fireflies, and these are my kills. So I take full advantage with the fireflies, and that is how I get my kills. There we go, there's my 2 kills. That was it. The only 2 kills I got all game. I couldn't get these fuckers to stick. They are an utter pain in the ass. I did try with the C4, that also don't work. Kind of another reason I tested this whole zone theory, because I'm shit on this game, right? Stick me in normal Fortnite, I'm fine. This fucking game mode, the ship it one they had, I'm shit. I'll openly admit that. But I tried, and I wanted to see how far I could get. No idea what the trophy did. Still don't know to this day what the trophy did, but I loved it. The other thing you will notice as this now plays on is once you get brought back, and yes, well, brought back, when you get rebooted, I'll use the correct Fortnite terms, when you reboot a teammate, they do come back with a gun. So as you can see there, they killed me with a gun. So yeah, when you get rebooted, you come back with a gun. So the person that eliminated me was the person that won. The person that eliminated me was the person that won, known as Troopers. But yes, the Ship It Express, camping the edge of zone, I made it to the final 4. Okay, yes, there wasn't a lot of combat. You can see this person that won had quite a bit of combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a shit ton of eliminations. I'm too lazy to add them all up. But this person had a shit ton of 9 eliminations. I always forget it's here. They had 9 eliminations, I only got 2. I'm also shit at the game mode, like I said. But yeah, can you patrol the edge of zone in a game mode like Ship It Express and still do well? Yes. Yes you can. Do I recommend it? Not if you want an interesting game, I will admit. It was good to test the theory, but it was boring as shit. I'm just glad I had some music on. Another reason I didn't record it live. I was listening to music. Don't fancy getting copyright striked on YouTube. But yeah, yeah, if you want to give it a go while the Ship It mode's still live, it should still be live at the time this video releases. By all means, give it a go. Otherwise, I wouldn't say try it on normal Battle Royale or Zero build. I wouldn't camp the edge of circle. It's not a good play. Not a good play.